Okay everyone, I believe this is the first Makibox that's ever actually turned up at a customer. So I'm just going to give a quick overview of what we have here. I do have a bit of a cold, so if I'm hard to understand, well, I can't do much about that. Okay, so first box. The box is smaller than I expected. Dimensions are 37 long, 26 and about 22. That's all centimetres, of course. Here's a somewhat better view of it. Standard Hong Kong Post packaging. Turned up much faster than I thought. Okay, weigh it. So 7.25 kilos, and that should include 1 kilo of ABS filament. Okay, let's open it. Okay, contents of the box, component manual, which according to what John has just said online, I should not be using, but I'll have a look in there anyway. That looks like laser cut side panels. I ordered the clear Makibox, so these will be on because they've still got the protective paper on them. What have we got here? What I would guess is a Makibox base. See if you can read the writing. Probably not. Designed in Hong Kong. Made in Hong Kong, Makeable Limited, all the rights reserved. And Makibox A6 version 1. Okay, I'll put that aside for a moment. I'd say that's a side panel for the Makibox. It's already got a couple of little switches built in. You can see one there, and where's the other one? There. My apologies for the video quality, I don't have much of a video camera right now. And I'd guess that this one is the top plate. Okay. Next. ABS filament. This is black filament. It's a spool of filament. What more do you need? And ABS clear filament. I'm not quite sure why I've got 2 kilos, because I thought I was only getting 1 kilo in this kit, and whatever came with the Makibox, which was meant to be less than 1 kilo, I thought. Okay, we'll pop those aside. Right, a motor. You can see the motor is neatly held in a little bit of cardboard. It's got the nut to turn it already on the back. Looks pretty well packed. I'll just move this over to the box just for a sec. So you can see it's all pretty nicely packed in here. It looks just like a commercial product. And a little note for me from the Makibox stuff, I guess. Okay. Based on this picture, I'd say this is a motor with the threaded rod, lead screw, whatever you call it, attached, all neatly in cardboard. Looks good. And just looking at that, you can see it says X on it, so that'll be the X-axis. This one's a bit longer, Y-axis. And a short one again. This is the Z-axis. Okay. Power supply. Okay. It's a big laptop style power supply. It's a large one, it's not a nice lightweight one like you get with a lot of laptops now. FSP view, according to the label. Just a sec. So, as far as I know, they're quite a good manufacturer, but we'll see. 100 to 240 volts. Output is 12 volt and 12.5 amps. So that's pretty solid. About 150 watts there. And the plug on the back, is hard to see in this, but it's a standard IEC plug, just like you'd find on a kettle or your computer. Plug on the other end is also hard to see. It's a funny little 4-pin thing, not just a big DC connector like I was sort of hoping for, but that's okay. Also, no power cord included because they'd have to find one for each place, and you've probably got a million of those. Okay. Now, box of what appears to just be goodies. Main circuit board. Yep, it's got Makibox printed on the back. Looks good. Assorted plastic bits. More assorted plastic bits. These will be part of the case, I think. Power connector. It's got a plug to match the power supply. Big DC switch. Which is connected with spade connectors. So you can see I've just pulled one off there. And a 4-pin plug that presumably goes into the Makibox. Tube to connect the spool to the hot end with a little handwritten label that says hot end on it. So that's nice. Toolkit. There's 6 little rubber feet in there. 2 cable ties, 2 Allen keys, which I'll note are the nice ones, with a ball on the end. Where's that gone? Okay, it's probably absolutely impossible to see in this, but yes, they are the ones with the ball on the end, which means that you can use them at funny angles. And just a bit of lacing to wrap stuff up when you're not using it. Okay. This would appear to be metal parts. I'm not going to pull that apart just yet, but basically that's all of the rods that the Makibox uses as slides. More miscellaneous components. We have wires, bolts, these, let's see, they're all socket head, which is wonderful. A couple of big springs. Yep. That would be the hot end. Probably goes that way up. We'll pull that out a bit later. And last but not least, the heat bed. Yep, I'm not going to pull that out yet. You can just see the power connector on the side. That's all that really matters. Okay, that's the box empty.